Good evening, y'all. I love all my grandkids. I'm not speaking on no baby. When I speak like that, it's because I genuinely want her to feel how it feels to just have somebody talking crazy to or about or anything that got to do with me and my son. You see how that feel? It's not a very nice thing, and it's very painful. Stuff is very painful. I'm going through a lot of different traumas dealing with this. I'm going through a lot of different family traumas. And if you want bad things to happen to your husband's mother, if you and your family sitting over there plotting on consequences because your husband's mother always got something to say, how you gonna handle my granddaughter? You understand where I'm going with this? How are these people gonna be able to handle my grandkids? So how are you going to manage having stepchildren when you can't even love his mama, whether you can't stand me or not? I ain't never did nothing to you but to give you the same energy you have always given me. These people don't know why you don't like me, but we know why you don't like me. And it's not a good enough reason for you to be hoping and wishing bad on me. That means that you're going to do that to one of his kids. So how am I ever just going to be comfortable enough to embrace you in this family when I know you can't handle his kids? I know you can't handle being a stepmother. I know you can't handle sharing him with his kids. That you would prefer him to be in jail, pen paling you and having you all up plastered all over everywhere and not his kids. Now, as long as we known Jonathan, he ain't never not had his kids on his page. Why would a stepmother want him to take his children off his page? Why would you even want that? And that's the sickness that scares me and worries me. And then the people around you join in the reindeer games and want other people to have consequences instead of teaching you agape love. So I'm trying to figure out how you gonna be able to do that if you can't even handle his mother. My husband's family didn't accept me. He went over there and I stayed over here. I loved him over here and they loved him over there. When he came home, I dragged her. I tried to drag her the best I could. You know why? Because Journey's going to drag too. And I have to make sure that you're going to be able to handle it. Okay? Because mine, if you can't handle these kids, if you can't handle me, you can't handle these kids. Because kids going to drag, baby. That's why y'all seeing all these people's kids getting child abused and child molested. Because other folks that you bring in your house can't handle your kids. Can't even handle your mama. How you gonna bring somebody in your house and they can't deal with your mama? They definitely ain't gonna be able to handle your kids. Now, I hope I'm speaking to the choir today, because I don't know what y'all out there doing, just letting any old people come around your kids, but my mother-in-law didn't play about her son. And I proved to her that I could love him and love her and his kids in spite of how I feel. You know why? Because that's that agape love, and it's on me. It's in me. It's all around me. Okay? Clock that T.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Let's get into it. Blueface's mom is back at it again, and this time she's addressing her daughter-in-law, Chrisean Rock. As many of you already know, Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a son together. And ever since Blueface went behind bars, things between Chrisean and Karlissa have gotten messier online. It's been a constant back and forth, and at some point Chrisean came out and said clearly that Karlissa doesn't like her or accept her as her daughter-in-law. We keep seeing Karlissa on the internet talking about Chrisean, and not in a nice way at all. After staying quiet for a while, Chrisean finally decided to speak out. She said she really doesn't understand why Karlissa is always in her and Blueface's business. She even made it clear that she never really talks about Karlissa, but Karlissa is always the one provoking her. And that's why she felt the need to speak up. Chrisean also said that as a mom, Karlissa should be the one setting a good example. She should be trying to bring her children together to build a happy and united family, not tearing them apart, especially since there's a child involved. Both parents should be working together to raise their son in love, peace, and family, not all this drama Karlissa keeps bringing to the internet. A lot of people online are wondering, why doesn't Karlissa like Chrisean? Why can't they have a normal mother and daughter relationship? It's clear that Chrisean is trying to keep the peace, but Karlissa keeps talking about her online, even sharing private family issues that maybe should stay off social media. According to Karlissa, as you guys have seen, her issue with Chrisean is that she doesn't believe Chrisean is ready to be a stepmom to Blueface's other children, the ones he shares with his first baby mama, Jaidyn. Karlissa feels like Chrisean is not willing to share Blueface with his other kids. She even said that Blueface used to post his kids on Instagram, but ever since he got back with Chrisean, he deleted their pictures. Now that's a strong claim, and kind of unfair, because at the end of the day, only Blueface knows why he removed those photos. Maybe it had nothing to do with Chrisean. He's their father, and he has every right to decide how he shares his kids online, as long as he's protecting them and doing what's best for them. Honestly, it feels like Karlissa is speaking from a place of assumption, and that's not okay. These are Blueface's kids, and no matter what, no one, not even Chrisean or Karlissa, can separate them from their dad. If Chrisean and Blueface do ever get back together again in the future, it'll be up to Chrisean to make that decision knowing what comes with it. And from what we've seen, she's already shown love and care for her own son, so she's definitely capable of doing the same for Blueface's other kids, if given a chance. She knew about the baby mama situation before getting involved, so it was her choice out of love. All this is coming off like Karlissa is just being judgmental towards Chrisean, maybe because she just doesn't like her. But honestly, that's not enough reason to say the things she's been saying. Karlissa also said that people don't know the real reason why Chrisean doesn't like her, but that the two of them know why. That sounds like she's trying to hint at something deeper. But let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe one day we'll understand the full story. Now that we've recently seen Chrisean move on and get into a new relationship after breaking up with Blueface, we just hope that this situation doesn't affect her son Junior's relationship with his dad. No matter what happens between the parents, the child should always come first. They all need to work together, whether they're together or not, to make sure the kids are loved, protected, and well taken care of. So, what do you guys think? Is Karlissa being too harsh on Chrisean, or does she have a point? Do you think Chrisean can handle being a stepmom? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.